Just so you can see, hopefully. Fish on. Yeah, we just had a bunch of hail. Probably crushed into a snowball. Crazy. All right, back inside. There we go. There's one. I gotta back up, and this is never fun here, looking this part up. But, gotta do it. Do it. There's nothing easy about hooking this thing up on unlevel ground. So as you guys know, those of you that have seen me bring home these panels, I've got 8 300-watt panels. I'm going to set up 2,400 watts out here. But I've got to clear up some trees. So I'm going to start out with this new tool. I haven't even opened it yet. This is the SEESII. Basically, it's a little chainsaw that's battery powered. And they sent this to me, and I thought I would try it out. It's a 2-in-1 cordless cutter, pruner, and it's a 8-inch chainsaw blade, or chainsaw. So I like the fact that it's battery operated, it's cordless, eco-friendly, I like that. Anyway, let's open it up and take a look at it. It comes with 1 extra chain. I looked online, and you can buy them as 3 packs. They're not too, no safe. They're not too badly priced. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how this works out. So we'll try that out today. All right, to start with, in there, you get 2 batteries with it. So they're 4,000 milliamp hour, I think. Let's see how they're charged here. Here's the charger for them. Strap for it. I'll end up putting on it. Oh, nice, some work gloves. That works. There's your extra bar chain. Put that here. Extension handle. If you just use a saw off the pole, that could be handy. And that's what you'll put your bar oil in and then fill it with. Now, safety glasses. I probably won't wear those because I wear reading glasses when I work. But that's nice. It comes with safety glasses. Real nice. And a screwdriver. Anyways, that's that stuff so far. So here's the SEESII tool. It's got a guard on it. This will come off. And looks like to me, there's your bulb. This is also where you fill your bar oil, is right in here. To get it to work, you got to push this button and push this button to key it in at the same time. It's a safety feature. So you can run a battery right here, or you can hook this to the pole as well. And I guess there's a level here. You can see the oil level right here. So we'll set that up. I got to see how those charge, where the plug-ins for that. But here's your extension. Of course, you put the saw in here, and you'll put your battery down here on it. And then you'll control it the same way here. You got to push the button in and then key it to start it up. So it has, looks like 2 different, oh, it's spring-loaded too. It just pulls it right back in. So then you can lock it. Of course, I got to make it tighter apparently. Let's see here. Little tightening screws here so you can tighten it on up. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that worked. There, that held. And then if you want to do it again, wow, that's got some tension on it too. There you go. I would say don't put your fingers between them. Keep your hands down here when you're doing this. But yeah, and then right here is where you'll put your strap. I think I'll put the strap on right now, and I believe you would want it to be up high. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work nice. Let's see here. Let's bring that on down. So I'd probably start low at first, maybe even down here initially, probably. All right, so you'd plug the power in here and charge it over this, which is different than what I'm used to. Interesting. So I think what I'll end up doing first, I'm not going to hook this up yet, but you'll just slip it on here like that. Or if you're using the pole, it's the same motion right here. You would just slip it on right here. And then you would adjust this, it looks like, push, and you can adjust to however you want it. Like so. So yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's get her filled. We'll go ahead and get this ready. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I went through the owner's manual really quick. Owner's manual's right here. And I highly recommend reading the owner's manual to this thing, okay? It does take chainsaw bar oil. That's what they recommend using. And they actually recommend a certain kind that I don't have. So I'm using Kintex bar and chain lubricant. That's what you want to use. Don't want to use automotive oil. I have seen somebody do that before, and that's why I wanted to double check and make sure that I put the right oil in it before I did it. I assumed bar oil. I mean, it is a chainsaw, so that just really made sense to me. All right. The other thing they want you to do, every little bit, every once in a while, you need to, not only do you need the, it's not an auto bar oiler. You actually have to use this bulb and press it every once in a while to lube this chain and bar. They want you to pre-lube it before using it. Whenever you go to start using it, you just want to run this through here and then run it for a few seconds and get that oil into the groove before actually going out and using it. I'm going to use this right here to keep an eye on the fill level. Oh, you can see it easily with this red stuff. Almost there. There we go. We are full. Just so you can see, hopefully. The fill line's right there, and that's where I'm at. And I've got plenty in here to work with to pre-oil the chain and bar. So we will do that here next. Let's go ahead and pre-oil this thing. And then I'll put a battery on it. Oh, this thing is so light compared to my chainsaw. It's amazing. Yeah, I went through like butter. You need an awful small file to file these. They're really cheap. I forget how much they are, but I will put links in the description and in the pinned comment on this, as well as their, I think it was a 3-pack of chains. I don't remember how much it was, but it seems like it was less than 30 bucks. Low end of the 20s. So it was really inexpensive. I don't know how long they'll last, but I'm going to find out. I got a lot of delimbing around here I want to do. So let's see where we're at after using this today so far. All right, hopefully you saw that. So we're going to go ahead and work with this next. So ultimately, that's going to hook up down here at the bottom. And we're going to hook the chainsaw right there. And I think, in theory, my control should be back here. Yeah, that works. So let's go ahead and hit the pre-oiler a little bit. But for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and hit the bar with a little more oil. Rather be safe than sorry. This should drop down into the bar okay. Especially if I, whoops. Go ahead and just spin this up real quick. So basically all I'm doing is just making sure it's lubed, even if So SEESII contacted me, I don't know if I said this, last year. I told them at the time I wasn't ready to do this type of work, but I told them to contact me this time of year, and they did. So they are sponsoring my channel today with this, and I want to thank SEESII for it. So far I'm very impressed with it. Yeah, it works great for you, whether you're a home on-grid person or an off-grid person. I could see this if you got trees on your property being convenient to have. It's so nice and light. And it works really good. And like I said, the chains are cheap. So be interested to see how long this chain lasts me. See if I can get through all these trees. I would think I can. Delimb all the ones I want to do today on this chain is my guess. We'll see if it'll go farther than that. It's kind of the test, endurance. All right, so the SEESII power I've been using probably for an hour. I still got, out of 4 bars, I still got 3 bars. So I've only used 25% of the power from this thing, and it's still cutting fantastic. I've cleared out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've de-limbed up to 12 trees so far. Not this one right here. I already did that one earlier. But the ones behind it. And it's still going strong. These are, over here anyways, some of these are going to get cut down. Probably 8 of them are going to get cut down here. Then I got, over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 7 of them to delimb and 6 of them to cut down. So I'll be stacking that for winter firewood. That'll give me, by the time I'm done with all this and all the stuff I have behind the camera from my lumber milling, I'll probably have enough wood for a couple years, which is good because that means it gets a good chance to season. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've got wood I'm working on right now from 4 years ago, and it burns really good. So this will open this area up. It'll make it really good for the solar because I'll have a good opening for the south facing area. I'll have enough of a spread from other trees to make it functional for my solar. So, and then of course, I'm gonna somewhere along the line start building my wood storage areas. Right now, I'll just stack the wood out in the open all summer, and then before fall, I'll start moving it. And before fall, actually before long, I really want to start, while I'm building, taking a little bit of time, at least out of every week, cleaning up my lumber pile on my mill. But the problem is, even if I clean it up, it's really not going to change much because I'm going to be adding to it as well, because I'll be milling wood the whole summer. So it's kind of a catch-22 if you're not keeping up with it in the first place. But sometimes I just get going. I want to get the things milled, then I want to get to building, and the cleanup part isn't as much of a priority because it's not ready to burn anyways. But all this stuff is ready to burn. It's well dried over last year. So, and it's part of the year before last. So this is probably a 2-year pile because I never fully cleaned it up 2 years ago. Anyhow, I'm going to get back to work out here. Next time I bring the camera up today, it'll be after I've had lunch, and it'll be when I'm ready to start using the extension pole. And I'll see how that works and tell you what I think of it. Alrighty, thanks. Yeah, I cut through, but it is a big limb. It definitely puts a load on it. Let's see what we can do here. Sage, stop it. There. Holy mackerel, that is nice. Very nice. Those are some big limbs. Very big. I mean, I need to get up on a ladder and get higher, but for now, that's good. So yeah, this works out really nice. Really pleased with it. Like I said, as you get into bigger limbs, I mean, we're talking 4-inch diameter limbs, some of these. It gets a little tougher as you get lower on power, but you got to consider how many trees I've done, and it's had no issues. It's been working fantastic. So far this SEESII has been working well for me. I think it works fantastic for the homeowner and stuff, or even an off-gridder. You know, you can, by the time you get done wearing out these batteries, you're wore out too. That's the best way to put it. Try it again, Sage. Oh, he caught a fish. I need to kick this off. This way it won't blow around, maybe. Got one, fish on. Just caught this monster on the LITTMA Trout and Panfish rod. There's such, oh, I've got a hit. And he probably took the bait. Oh, got him. Fish on. It's just easier to hold the pole because you can barely see them hit the line. Okay, we'll see if we can let this one go. Gotta wear him down a little bit. Hope he didn't swallow that hook. Let's take a look here. Oh, I can see it. He's going like a rocket. All right, let's give it a shot, huh? Think I got him. Nope, I missed him. But I got no bait. Yep, you got a meal. Okay. I'll wait for that wind to stop. Because of this high winds, fish on. Yep, fish on that time. That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. That's a nice little rainbow. Fish on. He's a jumper too. Now let's see if we can let this guy go, huh? Oh yeah, that's gonna be an easy one. He's just on the outer nose. He's gone. That was fun. Okay, strike. Fish on. Sure doesn't take time, much time at all. I love the way this pole, the action of this pole, even makes the smaller ones feel pretty good sized, but yeah, pretty cool. He's a fighter. Don't go over there, you don't want to go over there. That's where the ones that can't be released go. We want to release you. Now if I can just bring him up. There he goes. I'm going to cast out and we'll see if we can't. Fish on. Take it back, Sage. Take that toy back. Really?
Hey, that fish is reviving, swimming around out there a little bit.
Yeah, this one should be able to go away. I didn't even have to pick him out of the water. Fish on. There he is. Wow, fighter for a little guy. Fish on, Sage. Fish on. Hey there, puppy.
You got another one?
I've caught a lot of them.
Have you?
Yeah, I think it's the bait. I'm using the sparkly gulp stuff,
Oh.
and it's just nailing them. I've been through half the bottle already.
Oh, I could get over there with weeds.
You can fish over here. There's lots of room. A lot of fish. Lots of fish. I bet you I've caught 12 or 13. Let go of most of them.
Not usually, but buy it every cast.
Yeah, that's about what's happening. If I don't get one, I'm disappointed.
I got several hits, but I got a pretty small hook.
I've been using a number 8, small, not an 8/0. That's a pretty rainbow. Yep, and they're biting just right to where I can let them go. If the thing will hold onto the hook. Oh, this one I'm going to have to keep. I'm going to have to keep him. See if I can get him off. Let him go. Otherwise, I'm going to limit out. Let's see what we got going on here. Hopefully he didn't swallow it. I bet he did. Oh, no, he didn't. Good. So I'm going to cut this a little high because I'm going to pull this out, roots and all, at some point. Quick work of that. Yeah, I can hook up a chain to this maybe and pull it out after I dig a little around it. Yep. I pull that out. See if I can pull that out. Try that again. Yeah, these don't need cut at all. All right. How you doing, Sage? Hi there, sweetie. because they're losing their home. Now that egg's probably a long time ago. See if I can find a place to put that in another tree. Maybe one of the birds will take up nest in later. Let's see how it handles the big stuff. Pretty much just took that off like it was nothing. Impressive. All right, still at it here. We'll give her a shot. Probably gonna have to bring out the big boy. It went right through it like butter. That's just amazing. That's a big limb. I mean, it's a tree all by itself. The tree is pretty uniform here that you can see. It's a little bit low on a couple of branches on the, well, my left side, your right side, I think. Anyways, there's some branches on this other side I think I'll get the extension and take those down. But I'm contemplating setting this up for a picnic table area so I can just come out here and have a little picnic and have a view of the mountains. In fact, so you can see what I get to view. I am not certain you get a very good idea of what the mountains look like there, but there's a beautiful view of the mountains through here. Of course, that tree needs to be limbed up a little bit. That's still on my property, but I'm going to keep it. It's a pine. It's a beautiful pine, but I wouldn't mind limbing it up about 15 feet. That'll help open up the areas in this area. I got a lot of sagebrush down here to clean up. And that'll create a greenery of wild grasses. I think it'll look nice. So as you guys know, SEESII sponsored my channel this week. They gave me this to try out, and I would say it's a definite win. This has worked quite well for me. It's the 8-inch SEESII saw. I call it a, well, they call it a power saw, I believe. It extends a lot. I don't know the full extension, but it gets up plenty high enough. We got that tree pretty well pruned out and cleaned up. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up this stuff, chipping it, getting rid of the sagebrush. I'll chip that stuff up as well. I'll mix it with the other stuff, and I'll use that as ground cover out here. Initially, I'll start out up here at the shop, and I'll ground cover around it and a little around the cabin area, get that all nice. But then I'll come out in here where I plan to build a picnic table and do wood chips out here and stuff too. So that chipper works really nicely for that. But yeah, this works pretty darn good. I really like the fact that you can handle it like this or put it on this. It just works out really, really nice that way. So quite happy with it. You do have that other handle you could use. I found I didn't need it. It didn't really, being as I was cutting different sides, it would get in the way for me, is how I felt. So I didn't use the extra handle. It's a nice feature. I could see using it if everything was, I was going around the tree on this way, but sometimes I'd reach around and go this way. That's just me. So not to say that other people would use it differently. Just remember, keep your hands clear of between these two. You'll get a pretty darn good pinch if you do that. So I highly recommend this tool if you're looking for something to make it a little easier than clippers and maybe an actual chainsaw. Even though it's a small chainsaw, this is so much lighter. It's a one-handed job and it's so fast, and the blade's not even close to dull. So yeah, I am going to leave links and discount links. SEESII's offering a really nice discount for this. So I'm going to go ahead and put those down in the comments, and I'll also put them in the about section on my video, okay? Thanks again, SEESII. I appreciate it. See you on the next one. Bye.